It is a very big deal for me to get to introduce Scott Hawley. He is one of my favorite scientists overall, and he is my favorite scientific communicator.
Hello, I'm Scott Hawley. I'm a faculty member at the Stowers Institute, that big white building across the street. I'm a geneticist, and that's probably part of how I define myself. I've been doing this job, actually working at a genetics lab, since 1972, so you can do the math, but I urge you not to.
I remember a long time ago when I was being interviewed by a committee in my senior year of college, we were talking about birth defects, and they said, well, what do you want to do? And I said, I really want to understand. I want to know what's going wrong, so I have some way of addressing this. And they said, so what's the big deal? There's good prenatal diagnosis. You identify the ones that aren't right. You just don't let those happen. And I looked at them and I said, no, that's not the choice I can live with.
Scott has amazing contributions to the field of meiosis, amazing contributions to the fly scientific community, and amazing contributions to the field of genetics overall.
It's really kind of exciting. I'm watching genes that I helped to discover, right, 20 years ago, become part of the panel of genes that people test for when looking for certain kinds of cancer risks.
Scott is a Ph.D. investigator at the Institute and also serves as the Dean of the graduate school over there. He was among the original group of investigators to join CIMR when they opened their doors in 2001. He's appointed as American Cancer Society Research Professor. He's been inducted into the American Academy of Arts and Sciences and the National Academy of Sciences. It's one of the highest forms of recognition you can have there.
It's my pleasure to welcome to the stage the first recipient of the Ph.D. in biology at the Graduate School of the Stowers Institute for Medical Research, Kobe Yuen.
Rob said to me, great places, great research institutes have great education. In 2008, Rob asked me to start envisioning what a graduate program would look like here. And as I walked out of his office, I was filled with a tremendous sense of, wow, this could be fun, and an even greater sense of the trust that Rob was willing to put in me. We've known each other since we were postdocs. I value him so highly, and I was very, very touched by this trust, which was immediately superseded by fear. Rob said, you know, if we do this right, it may be one of the most important things we do in our scientific careers.
So when I joined this amazing institute, you don't realize it yet, Stowers is sort of like heaven for research scientists. I thought a lot of amazing things would happen here. One of the things I didn't expect is that my lab would be able to witness the birth of a new chromosome. My dream, my biggest dream in life, is that we get to a point where we treat cancer at the pharmacy. What we want to be able to do is say to a mom or a couple, your risk for you specifically, and right now, is this, because that gives them power. When we understand the process enough that we can individualize our knowledge, then we're giving couples real ability to make the decisions that affect their lives. And that's what drives so many of us.
Hope for life means a better world.